next show. We're here at Daily's Pub. We just had NFL Super Bowl 16. The first father and son matchup in the long history of the league. We had Ben Creasy, Gaines, defeated his son Ephraim. What's that score, bro? 12-6. 12-6, very good game. Right now, we're going to do our award ceremony. We have these nice awards laid out here. We're going to call our coaches up, the winners. And we've got trophies and our flag roll sit down with them. Get your thoughts on the season, the game, and basically what we're going to do now. Just to leave it over. And it was a good Saturday here, June 21st. Your thoughts?
What a great day. What a great crowd we had. We had some visitors. We had the great Mark Thompson show up. We had a lot of visitors. We had Corey's mother, his relatives, that fine staff over at Gail Johnson's catering service. Outstanding meal, beautiful weather. There's a band out here on Harbison, rock band. There's some World Cup soccer going on downstairs. But to be honest with you, we've kind of focused on this game since early this morning. We just finished it up. What a great game. Didn't go in overtime, but it made up to its billing. Whatever we said was going to happen, sure enough happened. Early in the game, Ephraim realized he could play with his father, and at that point, it was a great game. So I enjoyed myself. You know, we still have a fairly good crowd here. Mixture of Nepal guys, some visitors, some guests. Will Travers here. I see Jack Thomas over there. A lot of guys made it in. It was a good crowd. Overall, a very good event. Nice job to Corey, the whole league office, and others that helped. I'm looking forward to the season coming forward.
Without further ado, we're going to move on these trophy presentations. We're going to start with our Nepal League. There's been a lot of talk of what does the Nepal means. What is Nepal? If you had to pronounce the letters NFL, you would say Nepal. So that's the league. Nepal. It means the NFL. So.
I had Karim sent me an email this week, and he asked me that question. And my response to Karim was, he says, what does Nepal mean? I said, Karim, it's the phonetic expression of the word when you see NFL written. Phonetically, it's Nepal. And that's what we came up with, that we used to kid each other all the time. We'd say Nepal is where it's at. That's the league, the hottest league in the country. And because we had so much interest, we had 12, 14 guys, we decided to spin off another league, get on and call it. So we said, why not? Nepal. And that's what we did.
Made sense. Here we go, man. The Nepal completed their season and it went on to their Super Bowl 2 weeks ago, well, almost about a month ago. So we had some trophies for those guys. I have their trophies. They had 2 conferences, two winners of the conference will play each other with the winners playing in the championship. And the winner of the Liberty division, one of the winners was Chris Stringer. Chris is not here today, but Chris, here's your conference division. Here's his award. We'll let Will take that down the road with him. Okay? And then the other conference, we had Conference Freedom, and that winner was Coach Jack Thomas with his Denver Broncos. And now we're going to call Jack Thomas. Jack Thomas is here. Jack, we're going to have Jack come in and join us on the set up here for the Jack with Matt show. Jack is, there we go, Jack's on camera. Jack, there's your trophy right there. Yeah, you get a lighted base with that. Want to just say congratulations, Jack? Jack, any thoughts, buddy? Congratulations. Okay, thanks again. All right.
See you back next year.
Yeah, thank you.
Jack, do you want me to leave that cake out with a knife and some plates? Bring my knife home.
Okay. Now we're going to move on. We got the NAFL Championship runner-up. That was Kareem Campbell. Kareem is Kareem Campbell in the house. Can we have Kareem Campbell?
Yo, Kareem.
Grandmaster. He had a great run. He was the other conference winner. He defeated Jack. Moved on to the championship. Came up short, but he gets a runner-up trophy. And we do have Coach Kareem, his second appearance on the Statman Knack Show. There's the football runner-up trophy, Coach. I want to thank you for coming.
I didn't want to get mine.
Yeah, those things were so big. We couldn't fit them on our studio. It would have blew us away. There were some really nice trophies. No. It's not sponsored by the league. You have to go on. Once you walk off the set, you walk the set. But, I mean, I know that trophy was for runner-up trophy. Well, like I say, thanks for having us.
Right off the convention.
Right. We had Coach Kareem on the show before. And, he gave great insight to his great two-time run. But like you said in the show earlier, you'll be back. And thanks again, Coach. Thank you. We're going to get some pictures with Coach Kareem with both trophies. Now we're going to bring up the winner of the NAFL League. He's in the house today, all the way from Maryland. We got Coach Will Rogers.
Bowie State. It's got a little Bowie State field. It's going to be a field going forward. Will Travel, champion. The inaugural NAFL electric football league here in Philadelphia.
Will, welcome back to the show. Well, here's the trophy, buddy. Usually you don't get names on the trophy, but since you won it early, here's a ring. You know, ring too. Hey, you little ring. Probably too small. No, it won't fit. You got big hands. There goes Crystal Trophy for winning the NAFL Gold 1. Has his name on it. Even the NFL trophy doesn't have his name on it. We also got a chain here. I gotta just find it. Comes with a little chain wear around your neck.
What's that drink called again?
Appreciate it.
What's that called again?
Like Will said earlier in the show, he will be definitely coming back to defend his title. And hold that up for the cameras up here, Will. There you go. We're going to get some pictures of Will later after the show. But Will, thanks for coming. And hope you like the help here, buddy.
Look at that. First year back.
Yeah.
It just ended.
All right. Now we're going to move on. You know what, we're going to go with the division winning real quick. We'll work through them. AFC, we'll go with the AFC East. And that's right here. Crystal Trophy for AFC East winner. That's Damon Lucas. Damon went 13-3 this year. Damon wasn't couldn't make the trip today from Detroit. So we're going to get Damon on the phone live. to discuss his division win.
I just want to thank you guys for this award. Secondly, I want to thank Great Lakes, my coaching staff, Jim Davis, Jamel Goodlow, Greg Hardman, Chuck Lawrence, Kenny Allen. Without them by my side and everything, getting everything right to prepare for you guys, I wouldn't have put on the great run that I had. Secondly, I want to give a special shout out to Darrell Bavard, Brian Healy for housing and getting me to the games. And can't wait to see you guys next year.
Moving right along, folks. Saturday show. Live for that Super Bowl Sunday. We're going to go on to the AFC North division. And the winner of that division is Ernie Grace in the house. Ernie Grace was Pittsburgh Steelers. He was number 3 seed. In the playoffs.
Can y'all give her a hand taking the food downstairs?
Ernie, you remember your record in the record? In the 6. 11-5. Ernie went 11-5. And his, in the season 2018 season with the Steelers, Ernie won the division crown. I think he won them before. It was a great season. Super Bowl was even very impressive. First father and son, and actually going out to the wire. That's what this league was like. So, come see us next year. It's going to get better. We're going to have more competition. And next time I'll be taking home big trophies. Still, that's what's up. Oh man, that was pretty cool. Stack, you want to add anything on that?
Hey, everyone, what do you think of the Pro Bowl today? Looks like you guys pulled it out again 2 years in a row.
Well, I thought my coaching was pretty impressive in that Pro Bowl. Especially when Troy took over. It was a lot of fun at the moment. I can't wait for next year. That's always fun to all back there. I'll be busy getting ready for the Super Bowl, But I can know a couple guys. Well, that's Ern's first trip to the Stafford National Round. Thanks for coming, supporting the league, and congratulations on your award, buddy. There you go. Take care of it. It has a lighted base. We'll get that to you later. You can see over here.
Just use one you got from last year.
Lighted
Face lights.
All right, next thing is out. Yeah. We're going to go with the AFC West. Who we have Kenny King in the house. Kenny King. AFC West. We'd like to call Kenny King to the stage.
Here you go.
Kenny King, get on here. You were AFC. You can't act like you don't know. We told him what we were going to do. You knew. Kenny was a great deal. All schooled up and steroids.
Are you just going to give it walk away?
No, Kenny just all there for you. Kenny's first trip to the Stafford National. Kenny, what was your record this year? Do you remember the West?
13-3.
14-3. That's pretty good. A tough division. Won over, defeated his dad, defeated the great A.J. Baxter. So, Stack, any thoughts? Kenny King?
A lot more than Kenny than just punching the NFL. I was really happy to know him and really blessed to see him progression from a young man to where he is today. I think it's a fun league, and I just enjoy having him as a league mate and part of the family.
Kenny, before we let you go, your thoughts on today and the season 2014?
Yeah, it was a great season.
glad to be a part of it. Got this nice division championship trophy 2 years in a row. I'll tell you all this. Manufacture that Super Bowl trophy for the summer for next year.
Yeah. That's the second guy up here.
The second one back to back.
Back to back. So
And they
everybody's
tired
happy.
of paperweight.
You said head, paperweights.
Congratulations.
Tired of paperweight.
We're going to keep it moving right along. We're going to move over to the NFC conference. And we're going to start with the NFC East. That's the first one to the right. And that's the Dallas Cowboys, coached by Al Harvey. We get Al Harvey in the house. Al, welcome to the Stack and Next show. Al, you got a lot of those.
You can stack them up like blocks.
I was also a two-time winner of the Super Bowl. Al, you're
You
going
let the baby play with it like blocks.
and the division. And the division. Let's do this one. My division. You got some guys. You got Cliff playing pretty good. You got Joe. Usually win that division going away. But you do have some quality players. We always play a tough out of division schedule. So we recognize you as one of the best players. One of the 4 guys to win the title twice. So we really appreciate you right now. The Super Bowl, usually you in it, and you're not. You right, you always support. So just for me personally, I just want to thank you, Al, for everything you do to make my job easy. Bro, you look at the Eagles talking that smack out there. Come on. But it was a little shot. Don't think that ass. Al, I'm gonna let you go, buddy. Thanks again. Congratulations. That he called you out.
He did. Don't come here.
Don't stoke the fire. We got the next division, NFC North. That was run by Keith Chalmers with the Chicago Bears. Keith went 13-3. He was number 3 seed in the NFC. Keith is not here today. We'll hold on to that for him. And we'll get that to him later. That over here in stats. All right, next up, we got NFC West. 49ers. Guess who that is? Thank you, Stackman. Well, right now you can see mine with the lighted table.
What was his record?
Niners went 13-3.
We'll win it next year.
And last year, I think 49ers won the division more than any other team in the league. Last year, we remember Jamie Harris and the Seahawks won the division. I told them last year,
Put on my
that was
good
a
side.
letting get. Let him win the division. Today is actually his wedding anniversary. One of those things he's watching out there. His beautiful wife, Tia, happy anniversary. And I told you, James, it's a wedding gift. Daddy is going to take the division back. Here you go, 13-3. Get used to it.
You walk me through the end of the season. Beat the Bears, right? And then you played Youngin from Daniels. Let's walk me through that game. I understand that you just getting back on your feet. Got out of the hospital a couple days ago. Just starting to take solid food and. Is that true?
Bad. That was a tough loss, you know. Don't let him make no excuses. playing him and his dad is pretty tough. Okay? You know?
Playing two people.
Yeah, his dad was giving him signals.
What kind of signals he get?
Give him looks more than anything, body language. At one time he said, oh, I wouldn't do that. I was like, what is going on? You know, I was asking for help from Harold.
Talking over the game when you play cards or something.
Exactly. His dad was tough, but Ephraim hit every pass. I mean, he put on a passing clinic. I had a chance to win the game at the end. I was set up for easy pass. Had to reset because somebody wanted to block the light with an iPad taking a video. I'm not gonna say no names. But you know,
Pass you hit 100 times this year.
it was easy pass. No matter what, I should have hit. But that's the NFC West, and that covers the division trophies for right now. We're gonna take a short break then, so we'll be back shortly. All right, folks, welcome back to the Stack Show. I'm National. This is my man Smokestack. Here on Super Saturday. This is our awards show right now going on. We went to our NEPL winners, runner-up, and we did all the NFL division winners. Mr. Bob. Now we want to go on to these first place ribbons you see here. And this is something to the guys. I want to encourage guys to keep touchdowns during the season. And one guy who does that, a very good job of it. He's the league's top rusher, Beast Road, Seattle. This is his second rushing touchdown title. So I'd like to bring Jamie Harris up to the
James Harris.
to the mic. Is Jamie Harris in there?
James Harris, man. No James Harris.
He didn't want to be called James Harris. We've been calling him Jamie since he got in the league, right? Yeah. He said, what's your name? Yo, I'm James. Now he's James. You win a couple titles, then you get to change your name, you know? Well, Jamie, here's your Russian ribbon. Once again, congratulations. And a league that's dominated by passing, you find a way to get a rushing attack, very successful. How do you do it?
Like to play zone against us.
Okay. He said they play the wrong defense, which opens up the rushing lanes. And I don't, off the top of my head, I know Beast Mode must have had in the 20s. 20-something rushing touchdown. Talk about it. 30. Wow. So
I gotta.
Understand next year, Vikings are looking to win the franchise. If they don't, Peterson's going to win that title next year. Because I'm not passing anymore. Okay? Even though I can pass a little bit, I know I'm going to do what I do best. I mean, I want to do a better job taking stats. And if I don't win it with Peterson, I'm going to win it with Shea.
Hey, keep talking about that jump to the Eagles.
If I play the Rams twice a year, I have 30 runs.
With the Vikings, I say we do play you next season. So
that could be a challenge.
you might as well just run to the Eagles.
If that blood pit was a sample
So
of
what's going to happen? You better get back to work.
Hey, keep following me on Facebook.
Okay. Thank you for coming on the show.
Twice
Congratulations.
a year, I have 20 runs.
All right, thanks, James.
certain people you bring on. He's always, you can't just give him awards.
Yeah,
He want to taunt.
he wasn't taunt. Here we got receiving touchdowns. That was one by yours truly, Jared Rice. 13 touchdowns.
Check the website.
Check the website. Corey
What you
always
talking
says
about?
You like Andrew. Just
the passing. I gotta take the passing. I talked to Daniel Lucas who threw a lot of touchdowns. He had 27 touchdowns. Tom Brady with the Patriots. Steve Young had 33 touchdowns. He wins it. Top passing touchdowns. Yeah, well, Andrew only played 8 games. Andrew didn't finish. He had 31. Andrew would have won. 31 touchdowns in 7 games. So, but he didn't finish. I finished. We want to reward the guys who finished the thing. So, more power to the guys who keep the stats. Everybody that's watching in the league, keep the stats. We'll get you the ribbon. That's going to move us on to our special award. And we all know, remember David Fox. A lot of our viewers might not know him. David Fox was one of our coaches. He was like, what would you call him, man, David Fox?
Iconic.
Iconic. He was just, if it was a scrimmage, he wanted in. If it was a game, he wanted in. David Fox, you know, was that coach that he kind of reminded me of Jamie a little bit. Just always practicing, always wanted to play. So David died of a heart attack 2 years back. And in his honor, we got this trophy right here. In his name, a memorial. And we give this award to coaches that show integrity, sportsmanship, all around. And Stacks ain't nobody. It's an all-around good thing about the league.
The total antithesis of what David was.
Say that again.
The total antithesis of what David was. David was a great guy. Man. Tell you a little story if you've been around. When David walked in the room, he would come in, so he comes on. All the boxes would shut. Because David had a tendency to, if you had a strong base, you remember Harold, David would like to pick up some bases sometimes.
Stop it. He was a good guy. But in his honor, we got this trophy. And each year we award it to somebody, and they hold it for a year. And then at Super Bowl, we name a new guy, they get the plaque. The reigning David Fox Award winner, Coach Ed Roach of the Carolina Panthers. So I'd like to call Ed Roach up to the Stack with Nat show. He made it all the way from Toms River, New Jersey. That's right. All right, we'll put this one down right here. And yeah, you had that in his house for a year. And here's the plaque with his name on it, Ed Roach. Ed, you helped the league out so many ways. We just want to thank you. Your thoughts on the season, the Super Bowl?
Great game. Good season. And the extra league has done great for keeping this hobby moving. And, you know, I think it's great. Great day today, Super Bowl day.
And this is the first visit to the Stack with Nat show. You say you watch it. What do you think about the show?
I love it. I think it's great. I mean, I think you guys are doing a great job promoting the hobby and keeping everybody informed, nationally, internationally, and maybe, intergalaxy if this thing is being announced.
Right, here, who knows? Maybe aliens, E.T. is watching, But,
E.T.
But, Ed Roach, I just appreciate it. Just thank you. And we appreciate your contributions to the league. And thanks for coming out and supporting us.
Thank you. It really meant a lot to me, having that on my dresser for a year. It meant a lot. It does help,
There you go, right.
This one has his name on it.
Yeah.
And this one actually has my name on it.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just carried it out of
I
it.
got to call this guy Foxy.
Did
It
you?
was on my
The
dresser.
Foxy Award.
The Foxy Award. There you go. That's a nice name. But thanks for visiting the show. And thanks again, buddy.
I hope to be back, maybe, hopefully not too long.
There you go.
Thanks.
All right, Ed. Thank you. Round of applause for Ed Roach. All right. So that brings us to on our award show, the new winner of the David Fox Award. And that's going to go to none other than Stack, when we started this show, we were just two guys talking in on camera, right? Then we got help. We got help from a guy who turned it into a production, who made it serious. The guy also played the league from Detroit. Flew in, drove in, played every game on his schedule that was available. He showed sportsmanship. Everything that this award symbolizes. That's Damon Lucas. So Damon Lucas is this year's David Fox Memorial winner. Like I say, Damon will keep this trophy next time he comes to Philly or maybe the MFCA convention. We'll give him this. But like I say, this show started, and Damon gets the video, and he takes over and does his production thing. We like to call him our producer. So Damon, thanks for supporting the league the way you do, and you were a great coach. You won that division. You took some coach right down to the last place. So congratulations. We're going to have Damon on the phone. We'll talk to him about it. Stack, would you like to add anything to that?
I think it's a great pick. It's not just the way he played, the fact that he was new to the rule set, it's the way he won with grace and dignity, the way he walked. So I think in that sense, he's a great pick, and a great way to remember and keep this legacy of David Fox moving forward. So yeah, I think David's a great example. Hopefully, you know, other people in the hobby will stick around long enough to do what they do.
Right, it's not all what you do on the board, on the field so much, it's about stuff behind the scenes, and that's what that award is about. Without further ado, like I say, welcome to the Stack with that show. We're here at Daly's Pub. Stack, we're going to move on to the NFL Super Bowl runner-up. You watched the game on Ustream. You know who he is. He also won the NFC South division for the second time. He is only 16 years old. He plays the game like a well-seasoned veteran, one of the best passers in the league. We're going to bring Ephraim Daniels to the Stack in that show. Welcome, E. We got the green winner. Here's his, give him his division trophy. He's got that before. Here's the runner-up cup right there. So, E, it was some season. What do you got to say, Mike? Hold that mic.
It's been a great season. I didn't do too well during the season, but pulled it off in the playoffs. Beat 3 people, winning games. And then lost to my dad, who was a great player.
What was that like that game? When you lost about the game?
Yeah. What was your toughest playoff game? You had 3. You had Seattle, you had the Cowboys, and the 49ers. Break down each game.
Well, Seattle was my hardest game, definitely, between stopping and run. Because I knew he comes with a power from the start. And his passing, if his passing was on, it would have been a much closer game. Against Al, I don't know what to say that game. Good defense.
Bust my butt.
We call that the do-rag game.
With you,
It's NFC Championship, right?
Yeah, it's
14-7.
It's just a matter of stopping Dallas Clark and Jerry Rice, and he got the game in the bag.
All right. Well, that was your playoff run. Break down the Super Bowl against your dad. You came out rusty, missing a lot of passes. Did you attribute that to nerves, or what was that?
I would say nerves, and I didn't have no one to coach me while I was.
Tough. That's real talk right there. That's real talk. All right.
I didn't have an assistant coach. I was kind of lonely on my sideline. I attribute it to nerves. It was great defense on his part. Whatever passes he provided were some were easy and some were very difficult. But sometimes I hit the passes. I remember I hit one pass for a touchdown. I passed it for a touchdown. That was a good passing situation. I missed a few important passes that could have kept me in the game. But at the end, it just came down to clock management. That's what it came down to.
Yeah, well, that was in the season. We saw you make some runs with clock management. So But you had a great run. You came up through the Nepal, our junior league. I mean, not the Nepal, I'm sorry, the Deuce. You started actually in the Deuce, the kids league, with Nafis and some of the other kids. Zach Greco and Ryan Roach. So you stayed with it, and like I said, right to call you the future of the hobby and of our league. So we're glad to have you. You want to add anything to that?
No, it was great. Good job. We talked a lot about this. You read the brochure. We thought we were going to play South. We didn't think we were going to play. I got a call earlier. I got one call. Kind of just a digression on it. Teresa called, wants to know what you want on your cheeseburger.
Yo, get out of here.
All right. Thanks for joining the show.
You never make her laugh.
Teresa called, asked me what you want to
Inside joke.
It is inside joke.
That's a great kid right there at Staff. We're glad to have him. We're glad for you to have somebody like me. Him and Nafis, two of the younger guys that come up.
We saw Kenny King grow up as a 9-year-old. We've seen Will Trotter grow up as a 9-year-old. For older guys like myself, it is a blessing to just watch the development, the maturation process. Ephraim, Nafis, we are truly blessed that being a league. And one day you're talking to a boy, and as you move forward, you're talking to a man. And it's just great.
Right. Like I say, Nafis, I knew he was there since we were growing up. Just great fathers, you know, great fathers have great sons. So that's Kern and Creasy. And without further ado, one of the dads we're going to bring up our Super Bowl champ, Ephraim's dad. His league hasn't seen a run like that, like this, forever. He has back-to-back undefeated seasons, which hasn't been done in this league. So he also wins the AFC South Division. Again, undefeated. I'm going to bring Ben Creasy and that famous Fred Sanford shirt to the stage. Yeah, that we found that out about last year. Like I say, we want to congratulate him, thank him for coming to the show. First ever trip to the Stat with Nat show. Creasy just want to go through the season, playoffs, Super Bowl. Talk to us, baby.
Only question.
Well, first off, it's an honor to play in the NFL, one of the most premier leagues in the country. If you ask me, I would say it's the premier league in the country. It's been a tough, longer season, longer this season than last season. The playoffs was tougher than last season. And then the Super Bowl, of course, going against my son, you know, which I scrimmage.
Right.
We scrimmage every day on this.
Right.
You know, it's brain power versus brain power.
A lot of people thought you would just blow them out. Then some people thought that, you might take it easy because it was your kid. Going in, did you want to blow them out? Or did you want to, keep them in the game? Was any of that in your mind during the game?
No, not at all. When we scrimmage at home, it's 50-50. Sometimes he wins, sometimes I win. So I know that most of my players, he know their routes. So, it was a tough game. And he played a good game. Final score, 12-6. Probably my hardest opponent all season.
Well, Creasy, that was, like I say, that was a great run. Like I say, the day earlier we had Mark Thompson, co-founder of the league. The only guy to go back-to-back until today. Mark Thompson still only got with 3 titles. The day Creasy, you joined the club, the guys with 2 titles. Al Harvey, Keith Chalmers, and yourself. I don't think I left anybody out. two-time champion.
First
So,
back-to-back.
but he's the first back-to-back champion since Mark Thompson. And like I say, I know last year Stack did the interview with you. You accredited his success in practice. How many hours of time you put into in practice? I can just say, just like congratulations, like it's incredible. Undefeated back-to-back season.
What do you think about, it's hard to express when you're playing with the Suns, but I mean, I just saw, I mean, at the end of the season, he was 10-6, but just to watch that run to the playoffs, I mean, he played lights out, his defense has gotten better, but the question for you is, what one or two things did you see in your son this year on that run, and where he is today, that you didn't see in the prior years?
What have you seen like transformation?
Well, first off, when I first decided, I was talking to Harold on the side, when I first decided to introduce my son to his hobby, sport, and to the league, it was first just to get him to think, on his own. So I mean, this hobby teaches you to think. It's like chess moving with an innumerable amount of moves that can be done. Whereas, like I always say, with chess, there's a limited number of moves, and in electric football, there's an unlimited number of moves. But I'm mostly proud of him for being a better critical thinker, down the stretch. Whereas last year he made a lot of mistakes. This year he was able to step up, and I still have a couple more moves to teach him to get him to the next level.
The other thing I've noticed, you kind of cut the umbilical cord too. One of the things you did,
Except when he played big.
intentionally early in the season, somebody would email and want to know about a game. He said, you got his phone number, you got his email, he could schedule his own game. Just because he wrote in with you didn't mean he was responsible for, you were responsible to respond to emails. So you kind of let him be responsible in that way, and all the way to the end of the season. I can remember him going back and forth with him on the jersey to wear for the playoffs. That was all, that was great. So that, in a sense, there's a good example of you kind of, letting the bird have its own wings. And, it's a great testament the way he played today.
Great job, Tracy. Want to congratulate you again, brother, on a great run.
I just
Great
got
Super
one
Bowl.
more thing to say.
I'm so glad that he don't go to Antonio to buy his tops, because then he'd be beating everyone's ass, looking good, and just running over you. It's not so bad.
Well, you got a bunch of hardware to take with you, buddy.
You need some help? Hey, can you bring your moving company? This guy's got a lot of hardware.
We got a couple.
Good, he even got help.
All right, thank you.
Champ, new champ is crowned.
There's an old champ. There's an old champ coming back. So, also thank that's Damon.
Damon,
So, Stack, it's been a great run. I think you picked up this show midway through the season, and there's no show next week. And no show. I guess this is it, guys. 2014.
our next show is going to be live from
We need a
the
pregame 2014 season.
We're going to have nothing to do.
It's closing. Will Travers, what? That's right. We're shooting this show live today. MFCA board member Will Travers just wanted to remind me to give a shout to the MFCA Con 7. NFL Hall of Fame weekend in Cleveland, Ohio. We do our own Hall of Fame. We have Adrian Baxter going in, along with Eric and Dave from LA. Those are the two guys. Well, Eric and Dave goes in as a duo. So anybody that's watching, just want to remind you to book your reservations to make that. Matter of fact, we're going to bring Will Travers back on the show. Will can tell you more about that. Will, come on there, Will. What do you want to say about the message? I wanted to say that Oh, there you go. Wow. That would be a great honor. Yeah, that would be a great honor, bro. We want to thanks for the invite. We go through, we don't mind. That's true. I never even thought about that, Stacks. I mean, our show is starting to pick up a little steam around the country. Right. I just want to appreciate the people that watch it. Like I say, if there's nobody watching it, nobody talking about, I wouldn't do it for sure. So just want to continue, guys, that you watch the show, comments, feedback. If there's something you're not doing or something you might like to see, give us a shout out. Or maybe you can squeeze it in. Thanks, Will. Like I said, appreciate coming over to like Will. Like I said, Will is on the MFCA BOD. He's the vice president of the MFCA VP. So again, folks, the Stack and Net show is done for 2014. Any of them guys? We do have another get-together coming up. We're going to do one Green Room Rumble. I'm going to get in touch with James Cruz. We're going to be at Spendy Live, VIP. We'll do it again this summer. That date is coming to be announced. Until then, I'm National, the Fall, Face of the Hobby. This is my man, Smokestack. We out of here.
Just for fall.